Okay, Blade fans, here we are once again with Armis Knife and Tool. That's Michael Grasso, and this is going to be a relatively short video. We're not really talking about this knife that you see here today, the VSK1. I did a review on this, but I brought it out because we're going to be talking about a sheath that's very similar, if not identical, different size than the one that comes with the VSK1. Okay, we'll get back to that in a moment. So thank you for joining us. And yes, we're talking about products from Armis Knife and Tool today. And this one in particular, thank you very much, Michael Grasso, for sending this my way so I can show it to you guys and do a quick overview and review. This is what you get in a little plastic bag here. It doesn't come in a box. This is a $50 item that's available from Armis Knife and Tool. It is very unique in one respect in particular, and I'll just show you what's in the bag here that you get because there's some funny stuff along with the serious stuff. Never travel alone. Yes, you're going to bring this guy with you, and we'll show you how and why. Control Alt Delete, Control Alt Knife. Yeah, that's kind of, and a Band-Aid. Well, thank you, Michael, for all those extra goodies, and those do come with each one of these. So what we're talking about here is a very special universal style sheath. So Michael's calling this the travel paring knife sheath. It is somewhat of a universal sheath. It's listed under his quick ship products. He is turning these out as fast as he can, but they have become extremely popular. What we have is a Tracker Dan style sheath. That's how I've known these sheaths to be named, which basically means a universal sheath. Well, Tracker Dan's not a universal sheath. They're molded to particular knives, and that's what you saw earlier. But Tracker Dan style to me means that we've got a centerline clip, we've got a pouch style sheath, and this will go down into the pocket to right about there, leaving just the handle sticking up out of your pocket, okay, like that. And it will also obviously fit in the waistband or wherever else you want to clip this. DCC clips I want to talk about next. That's what he uses, the official real DCC clip. It's got kind of a claw on the bottom there, so whatever you attach that to, whether it's fabric or your belt, it will hang on until you lift it up and pull it off. So no worries about once you put this sheath in there that it is going to in any way come out with the knife. The knife's going to come out. So what he gives you here is a very inexpensive, not meant to be fancy, paring knife. It's a universal sort of paring knife made popular by Henckels, but you can get this knife for about probably $10 or less in any hardware store, in Target, grocery stores, whatever. What does that mean? Well, when you travel, when you fly, obviously you cannot bring a knife with you if it's in your carry-on. You can bring one, yes, if it's in your checked luggage, but a lot of us don't travel with checked luggage. It takes time, you got to wait for your luggage to show up. Sometimes luggage gets lost. If this goes into your carry-on, all it is a sheath. All it is Kydex molded with a clip on it. You bring that with you, get to your destination, pick one of these babies up, bring a sharpener with you because sometimes they're not the sharpest. And you can carry a sharpener with you too. I bring the Work Sharp field sharpener with me every time I travel. Keeps whatever, I stay at hotels where they give you like a kitchen area and so forth, and they give you actually some forks and knives. You guessed it, knife's dull as a butter knife, can't cut a darn thing with it. So I bring a sharpener with me. So if you pick one of these babies up and they're not sharp, you got your sharpener. Or a lot of people in a pinch will sharpen on a carpet, believe it or not. or on a brick or on a stone. There's lots of ways to, you preppers especially know how to do good stuff like that, survival kind of stuff. Anyway, this knife on this particular one, and this is important to know because this is what's going to fit the sheath in case you want to know, the overall length of the knife he supplies is just shy of 8 inches, and the blade is 3¼ inches long. So that's what you're going to need to pick up. As far as the thickness, only the handle is going to matter here, and I'm not dropping these figures up on the screen for you, but good to know. 0.57 on that handle thickness. We're not worried about the weight. It's featherweight, okay? Plastic handles, cheap, probably $4.40 or less, steel, but again, you want to have a knife with you for whatever purpose. You bring the sheath and buy your own knife. This is just to show you, act as a sample, really. Okay, so this fits in really well. You might encounter that you pick up a knife that is a little thinner in the handle, and what's holding this in, by the way, is the loop. Is it the loop? No, it's not the hook side. It's the hook side. It's the loop side. I don't know which is which. All right, Velcro, hook and loop fasteners. He puts the woolly side, if you want to call it that, here. That is what holds the knife in place so nicely and snugly it will not come out. Should you encounter a knife handle that is a bit thinner and wobbles around loosely in here, you can take your hair dryer from the hotel, heat this up just a little bit, and then kind of form it around the handle, squeeze it down a little bit, make it a little tighter when you get back and you want to use it for this, or you have a thicker handle knife, you can remold it again. It's that easy to remold Kydex. Okay, so beautiful sheath. He often uses this topographical design on one side of the Kydex and then plain on the other. Could be a black, could be a tan. I believe you have a choice. Or he just sent me whatever colors, and it's fine. It's going to sit inside the pocket. You're going to have about, again, you're going to have the sheath sitting all the way down in your pocket and just the handle of the knife sticking out. Easy peasy. Here is his VSK1. All right, and we're not going to talk too much about it, but I will say it is a gorgeous defensive EDC knife, and just fits the hand like a glove, either position. So obviously you're not going to bring that with you on your carry-on. So you put that guy back. It's set up the same way with the half of the Velcro here to hold it in nice and snug. And this is obviously fitted exactly to this knife, but it is ambidextrous. So either way you want to put that in, it works. Getting back to this travel sheath, it is just extremely well made. The rivets that he uses here hold that clip on there very snugly. But you've got a little bit of movement here. I'm not sure that matters. I mean, in a positive way, you can shift it around a little bit because you do on these DCC clips have a little bit of latitude here underneath that rivet. He uses these small rivets all the way around, and he's changed his production methods to be faster, more efficient, and he's able to turn out these sheaths even faster. He's even enlisted some people he knows and some neighbors to help him turn these out. They're $50 again. Comes with the paring knife. Not that that matters. I mean, the paring knives are relatively small part of the cost. You can put any paring knife in here. You may want to try ahead of time and see what style knife fits in this sheath perfectly. So when you go and buy it at your destination, you can get the sheath that, or the knife rather, that works the best. Again, you can pick these up anywhere. Can't pick up these anywhere just yet, but you can get them from Armis Knife Tool. Highly recommended. So there you have it. Don't forget to give this vid a like and subscribe by clicking my logo over here. And stay safe, travel well. Take care.